Do not buy the Nintendo Switch 2. Here's why. I've been all around the hype of this new Nintendo Switch 2 console, guys. And do you know my honest thoughts about this console? It's the biggest piece of crap I've ever seen in my life. Just take a look at that 8-inch LCD screen, guys. What do you think Nintendo is planning to do? They are planning to make an OLED version of the Switch 2, which is a take your money scheme, another take your money scheme. After you finish buying the OG Switch 2, you're still gonna be buying an OLED version of it when it releases in the next 2 or 3 years, guys. Take a look at the OG Switch. That's what's happened with the OG Switch. They made the OG, the lights, and also the OLED version. Even take a look at that 8-inch display, guys. Look at those bezels. See the bezels. It's not that much different from a normal 7.4 or 7-inch display that you could find in your Steam Deck or your Switch OLED. And what also is a 120 Hz display looking for in a low power device like the Switch. Just think about it. Think about it. Nintendo cannot be making a display that you cannot receive its maximum output from its CPU. I know some of you might say, what about the exclusive games that the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna get? Guys, do not forget that games or release games of most consoles do not come immediately after its release. Let's take what happened to the PS5 as an example. Most of the games the PS5 got was remasters of the PS4 during its release. Even Tomodachi Life doesn't have a release date yet. Metroid Prime 4 also doesn't have a release date. So guys, what are we talking about? Well, it's just a simple logic. Even though the Switch 2 has its exclusive games, that doesn't mean that the Switch 1 isn't going to stay supported, guys. There are still going to be a huge and reasonable amount of games that the Switch 1 is still gonna be getting every single year. So guys, when we're talking about exclusive games, we should know what we're talking about. Nintendo has also been secretive about the specs of this console, about its pricing, and also its dev kits and the people they give their dev kits. What does this mean for us gamers, guys? This means that the Nintendo Switch might run games at very low, Switch 2 actually, might run games at very low performance or even poor performance. Not just any games actually. Games like the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that released on the OG Switch. And with this rumor of RDR2, of Rockstar porting RDR2 to the Switch 2, only God knows how bad performance will be on this new console, just because of its restricted access to proper dev kits for the developers. And with limited dev kits, that means there will be a very low amount of games that will release for the Switch 2. Even though some of you might want to buy it, what I mean is that do not get the Switch 2 immediately, because it's gonna be a worst option or a bad idea for you guys. Most games are not gonna be releasing immediately they launch, just like I've emphasized in this video previously. Even look at the name, guys. They call it the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo, what happened to the creativity? If you go back in time, you're gonna know that we're gonna discover that the first console before the Wii U was named the Wii, and its successor, which is the Wii U, was not named the Wii 2. Guys, what happened to the creativity in Nintendo? Guys, bear in mind that whatever I say in this video about the Switch 2 is just my own personal opinion about the console. If you want to get it, you could get it. But I personally think that, in fact, if you release this, I could actually get it. But what I'm saying is that the Switch 2, just like it seems to have its advantages, it also has its disadvantages. And you should not just leave your Switch, your OG Switch, just for another take your money scheme that Nintendo is planning. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and if you want to share, and also give a comment in the comment section below.